Welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 hour to make the best game ever. Last session, we did merge the texture code in WW Vegas. I would say we go to main branch. We stop debugging. Go to main branch. And we create a new branch for unified texture first. Unified texture. Yeah. Because it's already quite big as is if we want to unify texture. So maybe we should do that as a standalone change. Let's do a cherry pick of this one. Cherry pick this commit. Automatically, no. Now the question is, do we need the water stuff? Let's reset the water stuff because maybe that is not needed. Yeah, just this. Okay, let's see if that compiles. It's the opposite. Multiple detectors and also increased logic framework would set the opacity back to 1 faster, more often. Would it perhaps be possible to couple the reset at exactly 15 frames? Okay. Update rates. Instead of testing for reaching this min limits. Maybe build a counter. Build a logic frame counter for its. Okay, there are some compile errors. Water. There is 3D water. Okay, so there is a change necessary in water. Water line 1431. 14, there you go. Okay, fair enough. Okay, what else? Okay, that looks cool. Let's see what kind of bugs we have now. So just with textures. Cool. That's useful. Okay, let's load some map. Oh, the water is gone as well. That sucks. Maybe we need to get this whole shebang then. Let's try that. It's a bit unfortunate. Water. Okay, that also works. Good, let's see if the blob shadows are working or not. They are not, okay. Blob shadows are broken. Were they working before? Let's see. So it was stash. Then we do a compile. If it's already broken, then well, then we wouldn't need to pay attention. But if it is, then maybe we can try to figure out what it is. Yeah. Yeah, okay, here they work. Then let's try to figure out what the problem is. Stash pop. I mean, it must be shader manager, right? No, shadow manager. Shadow manager. No? Shadow. There. Shadow manager. What is it called? Projected shadow? Projected. No? Decal. Decal. No? Decal shadow. I thought that was a thing. Shadow. Projected shadow. There we go. Projected shadow. I think we did touch that file, no? Projected shadow. Let's do a shadow. Okay, there's nothing here. Let's change the compare methods. There's a mismatch here. That's not supposed to happen. Why are these shadows missing? Is there anything with decal in here? No. Volumetric shadow. Volumetric shadow. Decal. No. Decal. I thought that there was a decal shadow type somewhere. Add decal. Projected shadow manager. Add decal. Decal list. Num decal shadows. Num decal shadows. Here. Shadow decal. There we go. Why did it not find it before? What is this? Tree buffer. It's really not clear to me why this wouldn't work. Predicted shadow. Create render target. Projected shadow. Let's put a breakpoint in here. Is that ever called? It is. Is it successful? Yeah. Failed to get a render target with alpha. Try again without. Is that expected? 0. Oh. So this fails. Why? Is that expected? Format. Oh, support render to texture format. It's not supported. Maybe that's the problem. Support render texture formats. DX8 caps. Okay. That can explain things, yeah. That the capabilities need updating. Caps. What's it called? DX8 caps. Good. Then let's do that. DX8 caps. Okay. So. The search doesn't work well on that too. Support render to texture format. Okay, where is this updated? Line 600. 608. 608. So 608. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. Check render to texture support. Maybe this one we need updating here. Yeah. DX8 caps. What did we currently change? Nothing. All right. Then let's take this guy. This one looks related. This one as well. Yeah. Let's take these here as well. Why not? Okay, let's actually let's not take the DX lock. This is just for logging, isn't it? This one does nothing other than logging. Okay, so it's totally useless. Check texture format support. What is display format? What is that? Compute caps. What is this? Compute caps. Who's calling this? Ugh. Compute caps. Let's revert the changes to this file. Let me test the same thing in Zerava if it also fails this check or not. If it does not, then it must be this thing, right? The question is, why does it do that? So this one. Zero. There we go. So. Okay, there we go. This one succeeds, yeah. Okay, so that's a bug. Interesting that we found that. Interesting. Good. Then yeah. Why is this failing? Let me debug this one more time. Here. So, current caps, supports. Good. So, who is building this thing here? This one. Check render to texture support. Who is calling this? Who's calling this thing? Let's put a breakpoint in here. No one is calling it? Why is this not being called? Was a copy was found, but the current source code is different. Huh? Why? They should update it. The X8 caps has just right. Well, it is installed here. It should work. Are we on 0 hour? Of course we are. Now we're in generals. Oh, it's not being called. Okay. It's not being called. Let's launch it in 0 hour. Oh, we need to figure this out. Okay, so display format, caps. So it is being called. Compute caps. Compute caps. It's also called here. Do one-time device dependent inits. Yeah. Compute caps. Here it's called in the constructor. Compute caps. Display format X8. Compute caps. Init caps. Format. False. Okay. False. True. This formats here. One, two, AI. I think that's the one we're interested in, right? Number 3. It's true. Yeah. That should work. To me, it looks like this does everything right. Yeah. Yeah. Is that maybe... This is maybe called more than once. Okay, so it definitely writes true here. So that looks good. So this should work. Yeah. Because the format is this. And now let's see. Here. It's all false. Why is it all false? What is this? Why is it all false? Huh? What? That makes no sense. That can't be. This one here should have been true. Why is it false? It makes no sense to me. It should be true. Something we're missing here. Let's think about that. Why would it not work? Why would it not work? Why did it work before? Support render to texture format. Render to texture format. Come on. Check render to texture support. Why is it even doing this loop here? This one is totally unnecessary. Actually, no, because it does that. Okay, that's not unnecessary. Okay. Okay, I really don't understand what the problem here is. Everything looks good. So what we can do is, I have a good idea. We Let's restart the debug session. We put a data breakpoint and we see who is modifying this bullshit. Yeah, maybe there's like an invalid write or something. Okay, so we put a data breakpoint at this. Breakpoints, where's breakpoints here? New data breakpoints. This one, 2. This one, address. Okay, so now it should change. The breakpoint should hit when this one reaches 2. All right, so now, yeah, okay, so that works. Okay, cool. And then, changed again. Okay, I have no idea why is that. Okay, I have no idea why it hits again and again. It shouldn't. Okay, I have no idea why it keeps hitting. Okay, let's keep on going. It didn't hit. It didn't hit. Okay, I don't understand what's going on here. It makes no sense. How does that make sense? Who's writing on this? No one did, but it's all fault. How is this possible? I don't understand. This makes no sense. Man, how is this possible? This absolutely makes no sense to me. So, watch 2 is false. So, 1, and now it should update to true, and it does. Yeah. Then let's take this guy and put a data breakpoint. Again. Let's write it differently. Write it like so, okay? Okay, so it is true, still true. Let's go to the end. So it is true. Perfectly true. Could be that this DX8 caps is recreated or something like that. Then we should hit the breakpoint. Or not? Is this static or not? It's not static. Maybe this DX8 caps is recreated by mistake. Could that be? Shut down. Compute caps. Current caps. Compute caps. Let me see, what is the current pointer of this? Let me save this pointer. Yeah. So it's definitely true. Yeah. And the data breakpoint is running. Yeah. It should work. Create device. Boom. Oh. No, it didn't. We removed the other breakpoints. And where was it before? I forgot. This one here. Oh my gosh. So let's save this one more time. Watch this. Here we take these guys. Okay. Good. Okay. Okay. There we go. So get current caps. Current caps is copy value. Yeah, it's that thing. Current caps. True. It's all true here. True, 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 true. Support a texture format. True, true, true. This one looks good. Current caps. Now what? Format. 2. Oh, support render to texture format. It's a different. Oh, there's different thingies here. I just realized. So we looked at support texture format, this one, which interestingly, which has a different address now. What? What's going on? CA01B6. CA01B6. That's definitely. What? Why is this 6? Ah, it's Boolean. Okay. I see. Right, okay, that makes sense. So number 8, yeah, okay, that makes sense. It is that. It's all false. But then here we have another one. It's also all false. Who's setting this? It's that. Aha, it's not calling this function here. Render to texture format. Or is it? Aha. 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 It's not calling that. Why not? DX8 caps. Okay, so for some reason it's not calling this to update this one. I don't know why. Maybe we merged this at another time and we didn't like fully merge it or something. So let's search for this guy. Not here. Aha. Okay, then let's do these guys. And then we put them in here. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's try that. Compute caps. Okay, still fails. Boy. Caps. Check texture format support. Oh, it didn't compile. Look at that. Okay, there we go. And now it also calls this. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. True. Okay, great. And also calls, I don't know what. Good. So does this work now? Yes, it does. Fantastic. Cool. Let's test that. Okay. So. Oh, there they are, the blob shadows. Oh, so beautiful. Great. Then let's see if the Lotus thing also works now. Let's take a different map. Oof, it's very dark here. There's a Lotus. Okay. Whoa. Party lights. Okay, let's capture. Oh, that still doesn't work. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. This one is called segmented line or something. Segline. Segline renderer class. Segline renderer. Let's take a look at that guy. Segline renderer. Segline renderer. Segline. Oh, it's already in core. Hard to say. Bruh. Segline. Yeah, I don't know. Was it broken before this change? Let's do... Yeah. I hope it's already broken before, then it's not responsible of this change anymore. Right. Then it's something else. Oh, man. Good. 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 Okay. No, that works. Wow, it's very fat looking as well. Okay, so we broke it in that change. Question is how? Well, looks like we also need to debug that shit then. Then what do we currently have in our stash? This, okay. Let's get back to unify texture. Then segline renderer. We need to find the texture bits. Texture. Get texture. Texture here, texture. There we go. Peak texture. Texture. It has troubles finding references to this texture. There we go. So. Texture. Texture. Where's it being created? Looks like it's set from outside, maybe? Yeah. It's set from outside. Fair enough. Stop. Okay, there's big troubles finding references here. There we go. Line renderer, part buff, segline, streak. One of these two it is. Let's put a breakpoint in here. Then we also do not need min opacity at 2 places. Interesting that this was called the solo skirmish. Oh shit. It is being called. Oh boy, it's called a lot. That's an intense tech tree here. Lotus. Set texture. It does have a texture. Cosdeck. Laser draw. Laser draw. Set shader. Shader. Maybe there's a problem with the shader. Set texture. New module. Laser. Laser draw. Texture base class. Set texture. Preset additive shader. So it has a texture, yeah. X binary stream, yeah. Okay. Let's look at laser draw. If something was changed there in 0 hour. Laser draw. Aha. Make sure texture is actually loaded. How often is this done? Water. Well, let's copy this. Maybe this helps. Yeah. Maybe that helps. Okay. There are some more here. Statistics. 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 It doesn't find it for some reason. Maybe it's 0 hour only. Yeah, that could be. No, it's in core. Okay, never mind. Okay, we still have BMP2D. I think that one needs looking at. BMP2D. Get texture, map levels. Bitmap to the object class. Take this. Okay. Okay. What else? How about we also look at where is it? How about we also search for this here? So we did touch these. We didn't touch this one, WDW3D. Yeah. Maybe we should. Okay, let's test what we have right now, if that fixes the Lotus problem. Okay, solo, skirmish. Still doesn't work. That sucks. Man. Okay, well. Okay, let's clean up here a little bit. Okay, let's go to, so font 3D. I don't think we care about this much, but so it's font 3D. Font 3D. Huh? Font F. Where's it? So over here. I don't see font 3D. I don't understand why. It should be here, no? Or not? Huh? Am I stupid? WW3D2. Yeah. Double font. Where's font? I don't understand why. Maybe it's already in core? Huh? Maybe it's already in core. It is in core. Okay, never mind. Forget about it. Good. Then asset manager we did do, right? Set thumbnail enabled. Okay. That's not much. Validate textures. Okay. How about we take this? Network callback. Let's take that. Why not? Everything that looks related to textures we take, okay? That's the deal here. Okay, that one looks fair. Okay, what else? Let's look at asset MGR again. Assets. Asset MGR. I think this one we did. Yeah. This one we did too. Deeks wrapper. There's more in it. Part EMT. Let's look at that. Part EMT. Part EMT. That doesn't look like it. Nope. No. No, I don't see anything texture related here. No. No. But it claims so. Strange. I don't know. What else? Part EMT. Render 2D. What about that? Render 2D. No. I see nothing texture related here. What else? Text project we did. Texture loader. That's it. Yeah, I don't see anything here. Okay, but we also had some other action items. Texture CPP. Let's look at that again. Texture CPP. Actually, let's look at this history. Not this. Not this. Texture CPP. Texture abstraction. Let's search for that. Keywords. Texture loader. Texture matte pass. Yeah. TextMan. Looks like we handled all of them. Matte pass. Let's look at matte pass one more time. Matte pass. Doesn't ring a bell. Matte pass. Matte. It's already identical. Huh? Texture class redesign, we just search for that. Yeah, I don't know what else could be. I don't know. So what did we change now? So this one, this. Yeah, so a few more things. Let's test it one more time. Yeah, I mean, in the worst case, I guess we can live with it being broken. Oh, there's an error. Texture filter class. Ah. Okay, that doesn't work. Texture filter. Texture filter. Didn't match this one. Okay, let's take that. And oh boy. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Okay, for some reason, both of them have now 0 hour in their title. Oh, that's not right. Oh, the Conquer General's TM. See if that works. No, there are errors. Yeah. DX8 wrapper. Line 404 DX8 wrapper. DX8 wrapper 404. Shadow map. DX8 wrapper. We should should take this guy. Validate textures. It's textures. We should probably take this over. Okay, let's try that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't work, I don't know, is it really worth it to hunt it? I mean, it will be fixed at some point in general. It's when more of 0 hour stuff gets thrown over, right? At some point it must work again, but it would be good to not break anything along the way, right? That's ideal, but I mean, it can be tricky at some time. Yeah. Ah, just realized I built into the wrong direction. Still not. Oh, the lotus. I think it's even easier to test if we, I don't know. Yeah, otherwise I don't know what it could be. Some shader thing maybe. Shader. Oh, why is this not taken over here in shader? It was not needed, I guess. Maybe we need to debug again. Segline renderer. Segline. Segline. It was this one, right? Line renderer. Set texture. So this texture is being used to render here. Render set texture. Let's put a breakpoint in here. Oh, that's a waypoint, isn't it? Oh, that works. Okay, so it does work for waypoints. That's interesting. So, texture. Yeah, binary stream and shader and some material. And then sorting through, insert triangles. Object sphere. Object sphere. I don't understand why there's a sphere object. That's weird. Where is it? Where's object sphere? Sphere class. Yeah, I don't know how to fix this. It's just the pain of not being able to. Yeah. I think there's nothing we can do here. It's somewhere we need to replicate some code, merge some code, but like who knows where this is. It's probably somewhere in Vegas. Could be somewhere in renderer, for example. I would say if it's the only issue we're having, then who cares? Right. Let's see if we see any other issues here. Let's build some things. Yeah. So we have a dragon tank. Let's shoot with that. Okay, we see the flame. We see tracer. We don't see a model flash. But I think that's because the model is broken. We see a mother flash here. Yeah. Is that a mother flash? Yeah, there's a mother flash. Yeah. Okay, cool. It's kind of cool that General said this thing here. I could imagine that this this was removed in favor of the tree buffer. Trees are no longer entities. But it's cool that you can burn them. We should get that to 0 hour. It's nice. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the Lotus. It's too hard to find what exactly would be the cause, because I don't know why it even happens. Like, it gets here to drawing this. So maybe it's a shader issue. I don't know. Maybe it's just something that the shadow map actually shouldn't be part of this, right? Shadow map. Shadow map. That's okay. Set shadow map. Get shadow map. Yeah, I really don't know what to do with the Lotus. It doesn't work. Who knows? Let me merge this down. This seems to be good. Yeah. Yeah. And it changes the texture quite brutal here. Are there any other... let me check if there are any other files in generals with a 0-hour tagline here. Core is fine. Core, yeah. There's not. There's. Command line. Client instance. Yeah, okay. 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 I would say I call it quits now. I will open the pull request for tomorrow, and yeah, I don't know. It's probably not worth it to chase this Lotus bug. It will be fixed at some point when we merge more code. Yeah. Although it's, I mean, it would be good to have it at a pristine look. So that is always good. can we debug it somehow? Like if we could if we could find a place where we can say, aha, here it's broken, like we did with the caps, then we could do something about it. But I don't know where to look. Like it's asking to render it, so clearly it's going to segline render class. Here it's going into this function call here. Maybe we need to look at sorting renderer. Sorting renderer is in game, yeah. Sorting renderer. Sorting renderer. Here. Oh boy. Oh boy. How about we test the following? We disable sorting. Let's just set sorting false. I don't know if that will accept it. Let's see. If it would work now, then it would give us a clue that it's related to the sorting renderer in some way. And then maybe we look around the sorting renderer to see if there's something that needs to be adjusted in terms of textures. Yeah, that's the best idea I have right now. Oh, is there a way to test this quicker? Could create a save game, I guess. Let's make a save game here. Save. Lotus. Oh, still broken. Okay, it's not relating to sorting right now. Let me put a breakpoint here. Oh. That's unexpected. Oh. I mean, segline works in principle. We can see it. It just doesn't work when it's from the Lotus. Ugh. Man, stop it. There we go. Okay, it's definitely calling it. Draw triangles. Draw Let's see if there's anything going wrong here. How does it set the texture? Stage 0 texture. I don't know how that's supposed to work here, but clearly it doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, yeah. Then I will end it here. I don't know how to figure out. My expectation is that when we merge more other codes related to rendering, that this problem will fix itself. That it's simply something that was not merged and it needs to be merged, otherwise it doesn't work now. That's very likely that's the case. Yeah. And so I don't know if it's worth it to try chase this one thing. I mean, there's just so much difference still. So yeah, I'm willing to accept that will be broken for now. Although it would be nice if you wouldn't need to do that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, but I mean, if the code becomes exactly like 0, then it must be resolved at some point. Yeah, I will end it here. I wish you a great day or night until next time. Goodbye.